Hello YouTube, this is swtorPaladin. I wanted to say a couple things about this week's conquest. First thing is we ranked number 7, Q Pink Banthas. This is us right here. I want to congratulate and thank the rest of the guild. They did an amazing job. Here's their points on the right side. Cobra Kai's, you did amazing. Hats off to you guys for pulling out that win. Dendari, Revis, True Mandos, you guys fought really, really hard. Apologize, I can't remember who the 11th was, but they fought their butts off too and lost by a hair to True Mandos. But that was amazing. Sith Praxium Jedi Order, I really don't have anything to say for you guys except that you're a super guild, and for you guys to do as bad as you did being a super guild is pretty, both being a super conglomerate guild is pretty sad. But the rest of you, my hats off to you. This was the first official crafting conquest week, I guess you could say, since BioWare is super micromanaging these conquests, which I don't agree with, but that's what they're doing. I wanted to do something for you guys that BioWare refuses to do, which is to actually show you guys the conquest point breakdowns and talk about it a little bit. So I hope you'll stick around a minute. Alright, so over there on the right side, this is the conquest points. I have the guild members' names hidden because a lot of them are private folks. But there's maybe 6, 7, 8-ish of us that were really active this week. This one's obviously me. These numbers aren't 100% accurate because BioWare doesn't have the points connected accurately for some stupid reason. But one of the interesting things I wanted to bring up is that I gave the opportunity to other guilds to send members to our guild to collect goodies for their guilds this week. And an interesting thing happened. They sent guildies over in some cases to collect their goodies, but they didn't actually get them. They didn't qualify to get them because they didn't really put in any effort. And what that tells me is what I've been suspecting all along, which is people really don't give a shit about this conquest thing. They really don't care about upgrading their ship. Finding people that legitimately care about upgrading their ship is really hard. And there's two parts to this. Number one, getting them to qualify. Then number two, getting the parts back from them once you get top 10, and once the top 10 is officially over. So I am confident that I am going to get pieces back from all of these people, because they're all guildies and alts and stuff that I actually know that personally worked with me and to get this done. But those of you out there who want to do conquests, you have to do two things. You have to make sure they rank, qualify, get to top 10, and that they are people you can actually get your points from, because every week almost everybody's crap just goes up on the GTN because they don't give a shit about their guild. So, and I know the super guilds are just churning through members like hell because of that. And so this is by no means a recruiting video. Our guild is super strict on who we recruit, for reasons exactly like this. But I want you to look at these numbers and see that it didn't take us a lot to get on the boards. And not all of this was crafting. Unfortunately, I can't break it down because they don't have the pie charts piped in or anything, but I'd say 70, maybe 65% of this was crafting. Maybe 10% of it was PvP, maybe 5% was GSF. Or maybe another, I don't know, I'm not good at math. Maybe another 15% was doing heroics on Voss. We didn't do any commanders, unfortunately. I want to, but we can't. We didn't kill any of the 25 NPC thing. We tried to kill some of those champion level NPCs and didn't get the counts for them. And so we said, screw that. But there's a lot of people on here that didn't qualify. and they gave up a lot of free goodies because of it, but that's their prerogative. You know, we could level up the ship faster, but there's no guarantee I would have been able to get the parts from them anyway. And that's fine. So I told them they could take, if they qualified, I told them they could take their goodies with them anyway. And ironically, neither of them qualified. So whatever. It's weird. But I think that's just because BioWare, not the guilds, you know, but BioWare hasn't done enough. The rewards, honestly, just aren't enough of an incentive. But you can look at these numbers, and you can see how we got to, how we broke 2 mil. 100k, 100k, almost 200k, well over 200k. Tons of 25s to 35s. Right. They even lowered the requirement this week to 25, and people still weren't qualifying. This one did qualify, by the way. It's just the numbers were wrong, but he got over 25. I encourage all the guilds, although they won't do this. Well, we don't have to do that. It's our secret. I encourage all the guilds to show what conquest points they're actually getting. I believe in transparency, and I just think it's a good practice. The top 10 guilds should have to show how their point allocations were. I fully believe that, and I am totally fine with it. Every week we rank, I will show you guys what our conquest points were, and I'll tell you how we got them. This week it was 60+% crafting, but we also bust our asses on GSF, PvP, and Planet Heroics. So we had everybody on the planet every day doing the Planet Heroics. We had almost the entire guild in PvP and GSF every day. So even the free-to-players were doing their best, which free-to-players are really struggling with conquests. And I think that's why some guilds aren't doing as well. It's really unfortunate. Anyway, I wanted to make this a short video, thanking my guild. You guys busted your asses. You pulled some amazing numbers, and we got it. 7th place. And we are not a big guild, okay? I think I counted, we only had like 14 people that actually ranked or qualified. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We only had 14 people who qualified. So if you have 7 people that have an alt each, or if you have 6 people with a couple alts that are dedicated players, and then a couple friends to pull out some little onesie-twosies to fill in the gaps. Because even if you could pull 1,000, which is like your 2, these are like their 2 PvP matches a day. Since they're free to players, they did 2 PvP matches, 2 PvP matches, 2 PvP, maybe 3 PvP matches. You know, they were still doing their best, just as the game, you know, doesn't allow it, and they can't pay for the game. So anyway, I don't know. BioWare won't put in a system to ally up with guilds. They won't put in a transparency system. They won't lock down how conquests work. But we as a community can do our part. And anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. So, we're not a bajillion-dollar guild with the bajillion players. We just have a couple of really dedicated players. And we ranked this week. I don't know if we can rank on PvP week, and I don't know if we can rank on GSF week, because I can't get enough dedicated GSF players for GSF week. But on crafting week, we frickin' stomp. So just let you look at that number one more time. Q Pink Banthas, we broke 2 mil. You know, it can be done. it can be done. I'm not going to tell you what we crafted or how we did it, because you're going to have to figure that out for yourself. But it was crafting that anybody can do. Okay. We have some special crafting systems we put together for this, but it's crafting that anybody can do. Okay. And PvP, I mean, I've got video after video after video of Rain sitting in PvP matches doing nothing. I mean, you could do that if you really wanted. I don't recommend it, though. The whole frickin' server's gonna hate you. But there's other ways to do it. Some are more, I don't know if honorable is the right word. Morally appropriate. Some are better than others, but you can do it. And I wanted to show you guys that it can be done. And we didn't blow $1 million. We didn't spend $1 million. We didn't spend 500K doing this. In fact, I think we made money. I think we made money, to be honest, just by farting around on Voss. And farting around in PvP and GSF. I think we made money a little bit. So, I don't know. You guys could be doing this too if you wanted. I wouldn't just join any old guild that's doing it, because you might not like how you get treated. If you don't pull your numbers, they're more likely to kick you. In fact, they probably will kick you. That's how they're churning through people so fast. But anyway, I don't claim to be the best player. I don't claim to have the best guild. Again, hats off to Cobra Kai's and Republic Spec Force. I had called it. I don't think I recorded it, but I had called it at the beginning of the week that we'd be number 7, and because I knew we wouldn't beat these guilds. These 6. Oh, company. There was actually 2 guilds that we pushed off, and one of them was company. I honestly thought we were going to have more of a problem with them. But yeah, I called number 7 because I knew we were going to have to push one of them off and make a big push. But yeah, company got kicked off like on Thursday or something. And I can't remember the other one. I saw him PvPing, but there wasn't enough of them. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I don't know. Ask me questions if you've got them. I'm not going to tell you how we got those points. I'm just going to tell you that we crafted, PvP'd, and GSF'd, and did Voss heroics. That's all we did. The only thing I can really, I guess, proactively suggest is that this little drop down right here, if you're a guild master, make absolutely sure that you read all of these. Try to read the little helpful tooltips. Zerka got screwed. I don't know why BioWare screwed Zerka so bad. But carefully read these. Try to think about what kind of guild you have. Read the deals down here every week that tell you what to do to qualify. And begin your conquest as early as possible so you can start getting your bonuses early as possible. Don't be one of those douchebag guilds that thinks you're too good to go bolster the planet you're conquesting. Stop being so cocky and pretentious. Just, I guess if you're on like, I can speak for the RP server. The RP servers at least. Just, if you're going to do it for anything, at least do it for the RP. Go park your ship above there, hit your bolster. Your guild will thank you. If you're not even going to do that, don't expect your guild to do conquesting. And collect tons of resources, I guess. That's what I do. Just collect tons of resources. guess I'll give you that, but I mean, that's kind of a given, right? Find lots and lots of new and unique ways of getting resources. Try to have fun with it. That's the most important thing. Get out companions that you're not used to getting out and dress them up and put cool gear on them and just try to have fun. And hope that we get good planets and hope that BioWare keeps their fingers out of the conquesting and just lets us manage it ourselves. Just make 3 planets with 3 different bonuses and just let us figure it out. But yeah. Again, this isn't a recruiting video, but if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, because I get messages all the time. I'm on Begeren Colony. So yeah. If you're interested in playing the server, I always tell you, just let me know. You don't have to join my guild, but if you join the server, I'll help you out anyway. I'm not looking for new members. I'm looking for people who actually want to make the server better. Has nothing to do with the guild. I still think Begeren's the best server in the whole server cluster. So anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. So get on with it. I'll talk to you guys later, I guess. I got stuff to do, and thanks again to my wonderful guild. And yeah, I hope we can do a couple more of these. We might have to wait until the next crafting one, but we're gonna keep doing our best and increase our ranks when we can. But that's like that's secondary, honestly, to learning the systems. So haven't found a lot of people that actually want to join to do conquests. And I blame BioWare for that. I don't think anybody sees enough perks in it. They don't see enough value. The rewards, I think, and I'll close it out with that. Like, these rewards don't mean anything to anybody. This Jawa junk, I know what it's used for, but a lot of people don't see any value in it. This gathering lockbox, I know what they're for, but most people don't care. This 50k credit certificate, people think you gotta go turn this in somewhere. I thought you had to turn it in somewhere too. And before you come and tell me, oh, it's used for this. Yeah, I know that. But a lot of people don't. These rewards, nobody knows what these are for. There's like very, 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 very few people. And then you get another 20k credits on top of that. People don't know that. The rewards don't mean anything to them. And a lot of people don't even have strongholds yet. So you're giving them decorations they don't really care about, that they just have to donate to their guild, that may or may not have even given them access to loot resources off the ship. So, but, you know, it falls on deaf ears every time I try to talk to BioWare. They don't care. They think they know it all. But, man, that astromech droid is a real pain in the butt. Anyway, I think the most important thing is to have fun and try to meet your personal requirements, so at least you get your own little goodies. Because these little goodies are really neat to have. And if you don't have your stronghold yet, at least you can start getting these now for when you do get your stronghold. Okay? So, anyway. Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm not going to tell you word for word, verbatim, how we got everything. We crafted, and GSF'd, and PvP'd, and did planet heroics, but if you have any kind of general questions, or you want to know about the server or whatever, or if you are interested in joining and think that you are a good fit, let me know. But that's not why I'm making this video. Just even if you just want to join the server, let me know, and I'll give you something to get started with. Okay? Because this is a good server. We have some douchebag super guilds, but it is a good server. In my opinion, the best server. It's the best server for PvP. It's the best server for GSF. It is a great server. Okay? So, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.